This is Terror House Radio with Matt Forney and Bryden Proctor.
Yeah, welcome to a Terror House Radio episode number 8. I am Matt Forney, your charming and loquacious host and the founder and editor-in-chief of Terror House Press. Joining me, per usual, is my co-host and producer, the jolly, very jolly Bryden Proctor.
Yes.
How you doing, Bryden?
It's raining, so that sucks. I don't like that.
It's raining here. It's raining here terribly. I had to leave just now to get beer from the corner store, and my shoes are soaked.
You wearing flip-flops?
No, I'm wearing Columbia's.
Oh, well. Yeah.
I tell you now, it's bad.
I just assume that it's always raining wherever you're at. I think, you know how it used to be like the sun never sets on the British Empire? I just assume in the same line of thought that it's always shitty everywhere that's not the U.S.
The sun never rises on the third world.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like that sometimes, at least here. But usually in the places I live, it's usually a lot sunnier. I don't know. I'm but aside from the rain, I'm feeling all right. I'm tired as hell. You know, I nearly choked about 30 minutes ago on my own
on
spit.
your dick.
No, I'm not that ambitious.
Matt Forney. New hobbies include self-fellating.
Nah, I'm not that flexible though. I do have the length for it, so I could. It's kind of like how Ron Jeremy used to be able to suck his own dick, but then he got too fat.
I didn't know that he could do that, and also, I mean, you'd just look weird. You'd look like a fucking that tripod with a fucking apple on it.
Well, that's the other thing too. I mean, can you even get off that way? I mean, even someone like Ron Jeremy is like the most you can get in there is like the tip. You can't get any real action.
I mean, it seems like sucking your own dick would be kind of like trying to tickle yourself, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you know the Bill Hicks bit about sucking your own dick?
No, maybe. What is it?
Oh, that's a fantastic one. Where he's like, complaining about a girl who went down on him for 2 seconds and came back up, and then she was like, "You ever try it?" And he's like, "Yeah, almost broke my back." And then everyone just slowly realizes what he's talking about.
Oh, about blowing himself. Yeah, yeah. I don't remember that one. The only thing I think about now with Bill Hicks is, if you go back and watch his shit, he's not as funny as you remember him being. You know, he's just kind of a lip shit fag. You know, he's not. He was the edgy guy at the time. Like, oh, what a fucking visionary. And then you look at the thing and he's like, "It's just a ride. It's just a ride." And you're like, "I hate you, dude. Like, just do the thing about like how pot's good or whatever." I mean, I respect his work. I respect Bill Hicks. Don't get me wrong. I especially used to love Bill Hicks. But, do you want to do the thing? This is Terror House Radio. We're not having a guest today because Spicky's sick, and we're going to have him some other time and all that other stuff, or we just diving right in?
Yeah, we're doing it. Like whatever, we're doing it live.
Okay.
But yeah, with the Bill Hicks thing, yeah, I mean, my favorite Bill Hicks bit was when he completely lost his shit and started yelling at the audience.
Yeah. I mean,
that was in '89, I think.
You don't, as a comic, you don't want to yell at the audience, but I think everybody has done it at least once or twice or something. You don't feel good about it. It feels good at the time, but you're like, oh, that's not funny. That's not good to do. Don't scream at people that we're drunk and came here to have a good time or whatever. It's not a good thing to do. But then you find some people that that's all they ever want to do is be mean to the audience, which is fun, but you can't do that. You know, I don't know. I think in my early 20s, I thought I'll just be mean to them, and it's that's not what you're supposed to be doing up there.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like being It's like how everyone, when House was on TV, everyone thought like, the character of House was like awesome because he's like this abrasive jerk who always just solves the mysteries and he just like doesn't give a fuck.
He breaks
A
the
person
law.
like that in real life would be an absolute pain to be around.
Well, he'd be in prison. I mean, there was this one episode where this guy had like a phantom limb syndrome thing, and he thought he was like stealing valor. So he drugs the guy and breaks into his fucking house and ties him to a chair, and then realizes he's wrong, and then fixes the guy's phantom limb, and he's like, the guy's grateful and forgetting about the whole fucking, holding him captive and breaking into his house and drugging him and shit, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. And by the way, that last bit with Spicky was not a bit. We were going to have Spicky on as the guest for this program, but Spicky had to.
He died again.
Yeah, he has coronavirus. Press F. Press F for the Wu flu. So we're not having a guest this program. It's just me and Brian. We're just guys being dudes right now on Terror House Radio. And speaking of which. This is February 1st, meaning that Brian can drink again.
Yeah.
And in celebration, I'm drinking too.
Yeah, I didn't really learn anything from not drinking other than it's just boring to not drink. I don't know, maybe I'll cut down a little bit, but then I'll just drink a bunch of Gatorade. Like, I drank so much Gatorade, dude. Holy shit. I just Cool Blue and Glacier Freeze half sugar Gatorade. I mean, I would go through.
You drink so much Gatorade that your toilet looks like it has chlorine in it.
Yeah, I mean, it was my poop was turning blue. It was
laying little moon rocks right there in the crapper.
I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do without drinking. But I mean, the thing is, like the beer that I have right now, I paid $16 for a 4-pack of this beer. It's this Urban Artifact Cherries Jubilee. It's this like 7% sour. It's from my favorite brewery. It's great and all that. But I'm like, eh. Now, granted, I haven't had any scotch yet. I think when I whip out the scotch tonight, I'll remember, my love for drinking. But all it did was just make me a little more fucking boring. And like I stumble over my words a lot anyway, and I thought maybe that was an alcohol thing, but no, it's just because I'm retarded and I can't get my fucking words out no matter what.
Brian, always the optimist, always positive. But wait, just to rewind a bit, you paid $4 for a 16-pack?
No, $16 for a 4-pack. Did I say that backwards?
That would be like cheap. No, I think I heard it backwards. Because I'm a bit retarded. Because I've been up since 8:45 in the morning because whatever I ate last night, and I literally don't remember what I ate. Did not. Yes, I had meth, and it went straight out the other end. And after
wait. You could put it in the other end and then throw it up.
Yeah, but then you got teeth damage. Like the mouth wasn't designed as an exit. That's why bulimics have shit teeth.
No.
You remember that trend? You remember that trend like years ago? I mean, maybe it's still around. There were like girls who like try to give themselves anorexia, and they personified it as the god Anna. And they also had bulimics who referred to like the goddess Mia. And they post like pictures of super thin girls as thin inspiration and egg each other on to like waste away. You don't like anorexia, like that's an attractive trait in a woman because it means she's skinny. Bulimia bad because that destroys the teeth. Destroys your gums.
I didn't hear about the goddess Anna or anything like that. I knew about inspirational and then the pro Anna movement, which was like, yay, anorexia is fucking cool. Let's eat some popcorn and throw it up. But
yeah, that was it. They legit worship the goddess Anna.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a little cult. Like this was about 10 years ago. And I remember years ago, Roosh created a site called Fat Girl Jihad, which was basically a joke site in which we all wrote from the perspective of Muslims who were disgusted by women being fat. And I wrote an article for the site saying that all girls should worship Anna because then they would stop being fat, and that pissed a lot of people off.
That's pretty funny. I mean, you shouldn't want like 13-year-old girls to have like anorexia and shit, dude. But the internet makes some dumbass stuff. So I want that to make a resurgence. I really do. How did you go from the pro-ana movement with Inspirational Thursdays or what the fuck ever, right, into Tess Holiday?
Probably about the time that Obama won re-election. I mean, like, people forget, like even before 2012, it was like an entirely different world, particularly on the internet. That was when it still had that kind of that Wild West feel to it, and you had all these weird subcultures and shit going on. That was before everything became corporatized. That was before everything became Tumblrized. You know, to the point where we can't even say the N-word on this program anymore without getting a strike.
Yeah, I mean, I still try to live that, I'm a man without a country, man. I'm out here Wild West in it still, but the Industrial Revolution has just come along, and I'm out here. I can't do anything about it. The world moves on, but I just stay the same. How's that for a cowboy voice? Is this good? I think it's a good cowboy.
That's pretty good. It brings out your natural Southern twang.
Right? Like it's not too much. It's not over the top. It's just enough. So, yeah, I like that. That's my cowboy character, ladies and gentlemen. And I have a bit to back that up. So, prepared bit. This is pronoun respecting progressive cowboy. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's that little things on their shoes, right? You know, the spurs.
Yeah, the spurs.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. Tip the hat. They. Pronoun respecting progressive cowboy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Congratulations, pronoun respecting progressive cowboy.
That's a good one.
I particularly like the accent too. It's like if I heard that accent, I'd be like, this cowboy is not a total wimp. I could probably take him in a fight, but like he might have a jackknife or something. So he's someone to keep my eye on.
You best get back here and give me my goat. Oh, man. But yeah, no, that's me now and many other people on the damn internet. Just, I don't know. It was probably, I think Facebook did it in. People could try to blame MySpace, but I think it was the Facebook that really was like, all right, that's where they really moved in.
Yeah, nobody really gave a fuck about MySpace. It was when Facebook and Twitter came along that's when the internet really changed.
Yeah.
That was when the normal people came in. Before the normal people came in, the internet was where you went to see Blue Waffle and weird porn and the Unabomber Manifesto. Now it's basically the internet is like one of those hipster neighborhoods that you have in every city, which has the exact same brew pubs, the exact same little coin operated cutesy little barcade and artisanal coffee shop. It's been made safe for the timid.
Yeah, they fucking gentrified the goddamn internet. They gentrified my hood.
They pushed us out. They priced us out.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. Now, I mean, yeah, because it does. It would cost me a fortune to get a Twitter account now. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're not going to go the Sam Hyde route of buying a funny one on that website.
I did. What is it? Swapped or whatever.
Swap Meet or Swapper or something.
I did consider it. I was like, dude. I mean, I'm sure there's one of the cheaper ones. If I'm going to come back for a few days, may as well. But then I thought, what's the point? Because I tried to make one under like an alias of mine. Like all of these things.
Bryden Wong.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, no, that was the one that got banned immediately. That one I called the Broronavirus. It's the one I sent you the avatar for. It's my factual face avatar, but it's got, the flat eyes and the hat and big teeth and shit. That one got banned immediately. I mean, I never even posted anything on any of these. I never followed anyone. On that one account, I followed Donald Trump, and then they locked me out. Can't get anything verified. So I don't know what it is. It was all on Brave. I mean, if anybody out there wants to give me a Twitter account, if it won't get banned, I mean, unless I do something it should get banned for, then yeah, I'll come back to Twitter a little bit, but otherwise,
it might be the IP address.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I just don't get it.
I know. Joe the Boomer was using VPNs for a while to sneak that back onto Twitter.
Well, the thing is, I shouldn't need to sneak back onto Twitter. I should just be allowed to have a fucking account that, calls fucking Gasparino a douchebag and not get banned for that, or have a mountain of idiots go, but Bernie Sanders, and report stupid bullshit, and I mean, I don't say anything to get fucking banned from Twitter to begin with. It's beyond retarded. O.J. Simpson is on fucking Twitter, and I can't have a Twitter account. Is the Muslim Brotherhood still fucking verified on there? Like, give me a break. Let me have my 2,000 shitty fucking followers and go, oh, poopy, cummy, poop, retard. What about gay people? Also, I like Donald Trump. Like, just shut. Oh God, Twitter sucks.
Don't forget, I'm suicidal and I have heartburn.
Yeah, it's like
you got to give them the content, the premium content the fans want, Bryden.
I don't have fans. I just have like 5 guys that don't know any better.
5 guys, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of it's funny because at least prior to the censorship, like one good thing I can say about social media is that it made like harassing public figures both legal and a lot easier. I was thinking back, there was a book I read years ago called Gun Fag Manifesto. It was a compilation of a zine that was published in the 90s that was dedicated to just gun porn and defending gun rights. And there's actually a section in one of the issues where they advocate harassing anti-gun politicians by sending them nude pictures of yourself in the mail, and they're like, if you're feeling shy, just draw a swastika over your private parts.
That's hilarious. You shouldn't do that, but that's pretty funny.
Yeah. You don't have to do. You didn't have to do that anymore with Twitter. Now you could just get on Twitter. You could just get on Twitter and call them a fag.
Well, that article I sent you about Virginia, trying to say vulgar or mean things to anybody who works in government. They want to make a misdemeanor and shit. Any mean shit that you say online to some Northam piece of shit, they want to make a misdemeanor. I mean, that's just incredible to me. That eventually probably will happen. I mean, when hate speech laws come to America, they're going to come full force, and it's going to really start with the damn internet. It's just going to be, you're not allowed to be mean to politicians because they're people too. I don't think that this is going to... Yeah, that's what I've been saying for years. But I don't think that it's going to pass over in Virginia. I don't think that's going to work just yet. But damn it, they're fucking trying. Like, they really are. They're just collecting every damn thing that you say. Not that you should or shouldn't be afraid to call Ralph Northam a baby-killing, blackface-wearing retard, because he is. Well,
that's just an actual statement, yeah.
Yeah, but the whole thing is just... I can't imagine, it's one thing, you see people get mad, they're like, haha, this person blocked me or whatever. Imagine being such a sensitive baby that you have to have someone sent to jail or fined because they called you gay.
Well, that's the world we're living in right now. I mean, it's worse in some other places. Like, have you been following what's been going on with Kevin Michael Grace, the co-host of Luke Ford's show?
No, I have not. He's a nice fella, though. As little as I've interacted with the guy, he's always been nice to me. I like him.
He's had his PayPal channel account shut down by order of the Canadian Revenue Agency, and they're also trying to block him from receiving donations via Western Union.
Why?
Because they want him on the street starving.
Why? He's an old man.
He apparently hurt a lot of feelings, someone's feelings, over the course of his career, and as a result, they want him gone.
There's got to be more to that. I don't know. It's Canada, so maybe there's not. That just seems... Because Canada... How did Canada ever land on that Muslim versus tranny pussy penis waxing debate?
They cited against the tranny just
Okay.
because like even that was too far even for Canada. Plus that particular like Jessica Yaniv or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, child molester, allegedly, possibly.
Well, he keeps getting himself arrested. Like there was the case not too long ago. He assaulted like a rebel news reporter, and he got arrested for that.
That's pretty funny, but I don't know. Kevin Michael Grace, why? He's just he's a dude. He's just an old man. That didn't make any sense. I mean, I've done impressions of him saying the N-word, but he's never even said the N-word.
Like never underestimate the power of petty bureaucrats to feel hurt by people saying mean things about them, Bryden.
That's fucking dumb. Everybody's a bitch ass lame. Like that doesn't make it. It doesn't make any sense. He's an old man. He's like. This is nothing against Kevin Michael Grace. KMG is a cool dude. The little I've interacted with him, he's always been a nice guy. He strikes me as just kind of like an old guy who probably has roommates, and like I don't agree with him 100% politically, or even probably 70% politically. But we got the basics down. I'm sure we agree on a lot of the stuff. But it's like he's not even edgy, as far as I know. I've never really seen him say anything edgy. I don't understand why they would go after him. Besides, like Trudeau did blackface and needs to cut. Oh yeah, and they leaked the Wuhan flu over to fucking China. So maybe they need something to cover up for there. That didn't make any fucking sense. That sucks, dude.
Like yeah. I mean the fucking Wu flu. I mean. And it took Trump this long to fucking like quarantine off the country, you know. I mean, with the coronavirus. I mean, the WHO just had to admit today that this is a global health crisis. We should be concerned. Yeah, they stopped sucking China's dick long enough to tell us that we should run for the hills. So I would say one positive benefit: the country where I am has not had a single coronavirus outbreak yet. So awesome for me.
Also never had a single rap song.
Who cares about rap?
Rap is cool. What if Kevin Michael Grace made the Wuhan flu? That's what they're actually mad about.
That would be awesome, you know, and you could sell the patent and you could get rich.
I don't know. I'm not going to get stuck on that. I'm also not going to look any deeper into it, but my official position on the KMG situation is, well, that sounds dumb and that sucks. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm hoping he pulls through because he's a good guy. But yeah, that's the world. That's the world we live in, Bryden. It's the world we live in. People are just bitches these days. You know, it's like we don't have the to kind of circle this around to like the tangential topic of literature. I was reading some tweets earlier today. Apparently, there was some writer whose name I forget, who's in prison now for something, and they published a bunch of poems and stuff at Lit Mags, and all those Lit Mags are now just like erasing her entries because, like, well, she's a bad person. She's in jail now, so we can't have her content on our site. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
What'd she go to jail for?
I'm not sure. I've been trying to figure that out.
Because like,
apparently, just
on the one hand, it's like, okay, that's dumb because a lot of writers and stuff have gotten into a bunch of trouble. But on the other hand, if it turned out she was trafficking children, you might want to be like, yeah, probably.
I don't think it was anything that severe. It was probably something like a DUI.
Oh yeah, no, writers need to remain sober.
Yeah, I'm opposed to removing the. I'm opposed to the way they're going about it. They're going on this morally prissy, like, oh, this person can't continue to profit from what they've done. Yeah, profit. Like anyone who submits to Lit Mag to make any fucking money whatsoever. And they're forgetting the great tradition of prison literature. You know, Malcolm X, fucking Eldridge Cleaver, Tupac, the Russian guy, Dostoevsky. They all wrote from prison. You know, the prison has Kalima tales. Prisoners have produced some of the greatest works of literature and art and music in history.
Oh wait, dude, wasn't there this one book that was written in prison that's really popular?
The Unabomber Manifesto?
No, it's really old. It's by this German fella. You
Oh,
told me
that
you really
one.
liked it. You were like, "This is inspirational." You were like,
Yeah,
"Man, you were like
yeah,
this really." I identify with this so much because I too have a struggle. I think were your exact words.
yeah. My struggle is the fact that I only have one testicle. That is not true, by the way. I do have both. I'm not Harvey Weinstein. I have both of my testicles still work.
I don't believe
You,
that bitch about Harvey Weinstein, dude. I don't believe her.
but you think it's awesome, right?
Yeah, it's
It's
fucking
funny.
hilarious.
Yeah, I should. I'm not gonna go for this entire article. This is not that kind of show. But yeah, some lady named Jessica Mann claims that Harvey Weinstein raped her. She's one of the many rape victims in quotes. She claims that he doesn't have testicles. He appeared to have a vagina, and that she thought he was a hermaphrodite.
And then he smelled like shit and said, "Do you like my big fat Jewish cock?"
I should read this portion out loud. Uh,
Oh, and he
he
has
would talk very
autism
dirty to me about
drugs.
fantasies and things, and compare me to the other things actresses they said were doing dirty, kinky, dirty things with him. He always wanted to film me. I never gave him permission. He would say, "Do you like my big fat Jewish dick?" I mean, if he was, I mean, that's kind of a contradiction right there because, like, if he's like a hermaphrodite, like, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna have a big dick.
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty funny because you know that there's got to be like lesbians that identify as men with strap-ons being like, "Yeah, do you like my dick?" You know that they do it. So maybe.
I guess. And also, the first time I saw him fully naked, she said, I thought he was deformed and intersex. He has an extreme scarring that I didn't know. Maybe he was a burn victim. He does not have testicles, and it appears that he has a vagina. Like, which raises the obvious question. Like, he doesn't have testicles. Like, how does he get off in sex? Like, I mean, like, no testicles, no semen, no orgasm, no completion. Like, what's the gratification? You might as well just be fisting them with a cucumber if you're going to do that.
How good would it be if that's why he gets off on the rape charges? You know, he's just like, "Oh, I don't have any dick." And they're like, "Well, shit. There you go." It's her testimony that, like, he walks a free man.
Well, it's a bulletproof argument. It's the 21st century version of if the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Oh, man. Hold on. I can think of something that rhymes. Uh, Fuck it. No, I can't. I don't know. I'm just trying to picture him looking like a goddamn Ken doll. And I
No,
want him
wait,
to, I
wait,
want
wait.
him
I
to
got
walk
it.
free now.
Wait. I got it. If the man has no cock, he must walk.
There you go. There you go. It's right in front of us. That was good.
Yeah. I mean, let me scroll down to the. It was very bad. She said he smelled like shit. Excuse me, sorry, like poop. He just was dirty. I love the correction there. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm guessing courts don't like frown upon dirty language here, but I love the clarification.
Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, I was once in traffic court as part of some. I was in high school. It was like something we were. It was part of driving school. We were learning how traffic court worked, and I was nodding off because it was like 9 p.m, and like the one lady yelled at me. He's like, "You have to show respect to the judge," and I'm like, "The judge doesn't give a shit. He's doing his job." You think the judge cares about some fucking snot-nosed kids in the cheap seats just nodding off at watching him deal with like routine speeders?
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's not.
It's not like we're dealing with capital murder cases here. This is fucking traffic court.
Well, and even then, I mean, do you think the judge would stop the trial and be like, "Excuse me, what I'm doing here is very interesting"?
Yeah, I doubt it. So I was like, rolling my eyes. I've been rolling my eyes at the whole thing. But yeah, with the how did this relate to Weinstein? I completely forgot.
Because he has no dick, dude.
Oh right, yeah, the decorum and also the lack of.
Hey, wait, you know who could have rolled his eyes? That guy from Pan's Labyrinth, right? Eye guy with the hand. He'd take his eyes off.
Oh yeah,
He could have rolled them like dice. And then he could have been like Snake Eyes, right?
Yeah.
Could have done it.
Bam. There
Got
you
him.
go.
Take that, guy from Pan's Labyrinth and Harvey Weinstein. I'm pretty sure what I said was probably anti-Semitic for some reason.
No, I think I'm of the minoritarian opinion that Harvey Weinstein did nothing wrong.
I mean, dude, I think he probably raped a couple people, but like, you know, and like he's gonna go to prison. I don't give a shit. I'm sure he's a bad guy. You can look at him and go, oh, well, he's a scumbag.
I'm not defending him. I'm not, he's obvious scuzzball, but like I can guarantee you the vast majority of the women he slept with did so voluntarily. That's what the fucking casting couch is. That's what Hollywood runs on. That's the deal. You fuck some sleazy producer and then you get a role in the movie.
Why would you become a producer otherwise, dude? Besides like banging naive women, it's just paperwork.
Yeah. Like that's like that is literally the fucking deal. And now you got these women who want to basically renege on the deal, like, oh, he guilted, he raped me to it. No, you willingly slept with the dude. You could have stayed home in your little town in Montana or wherever and been a waitress. But no, you had to be a star.
Or you could have just taken the high road and like all of a sudden you have so much fucking integrity and shit like that. You could have just not fucked him if you didn't want to. But no, you agreed to the shitty deal. You were like, okay, this is what I need to be a star. So no, okay, I'm sorry it didn't work out for you. You fucked an ugly guy and you didn't have the talent still, okay? Because it worked out for other people and you don't hear them complaining. I guarantee Harvey Weinstein has fucked half that goddamn city. So, give me a break. It didn't work out for you, so now you're mad about it, and it's, girl power. That's fucking dumb. Like, the guy probably raped a couple people, so he should go to prison for that. But don't give me this fucking garbage. Like, she says in that article, she's like, yeah, we were in a relationship for a little bit. So you knew he had a wife, you were in a relationship with him, and you thought he was disgusting and you were never sexually attracted to him, yet you did sexual things with him. It sounds like you're the bitch who didn't get what she wanted.
Yeah, exactly. It's you remember when like Asia Argento like got on this train like three years ago?
Yeah, before everybody found out. Yeah, before everybody found out she raped a kid.
Yeah. But yeah, before that, she in Italy, like her native Italy, like the press was just calling her a whore. They were all like, there was even one person who were like, he didn't rape her, she raped him. They were all like, that's part of the deal, bitch. Like you fucked him, you got famous, now you're reneging on it. So the press was all like, oh, she had to flee to Germany because it wasn't safer in Italy, because. Having a few nasty newspaper articles written about you is totally equivalent to having your life in danger.
You gotta love that too. The whole, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. Nobody's gonna do anything to you, dumbass. Like, just they're gonna call you gross. Like,
yeah. They called her gross. And then she raped a kid, and then she also killed Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah. Isn't she connected to the NXIVM cult somehow?
I don't think so. I think that was someone else.
I heard that.
It might be. I mean, I'm not up on it.
I heard Matt.
Much.
I heard that somewhere.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Yes.
That Asia Argento. I heard that Asia Argento was connected to the NXIVM cult. Now, look, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I heard that Asia Argento was connected to the NXIVM cult. Take that for what you will and say it to people, that you heard it somewhere. Because that's what I heard somewhere, was that Asia Argento was involved in the NXIVM cult.
I see what we're doing here. We're playing the telephone game. I'm all on board with that.
Yes, I might have heard it on a telephone.
Yes.
From the president, who I'm pretty sure you all like. Since apparently we're all just making up shit the president said, I'm gonna jump on board on that.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, the kid raping thing. I mean, but yeah, back to Weinstein, and one more thing I want to say, like pretty much all of us guys, if we were in that position, we'd be doing the exact same things he did. Well, maybe not the exact same things, all the weird shit like jacking off in a potted plant.
Right.
We'd be fucking every chick who came through the casting couch.
Well, I mean, that's like I said, that's what you get for being a producer. They're like, director, nah, not talented enough. But you could be a producer and you get to bang the broads, and then it's just accounting. Like why would you be a producer otherwise? It's not like that's what always weirds me out. You'll see like from the producers of, I'm like, who gives a shit? That's the fucking accounting department.
Well, a lot of producers don't even do shit. Like,
those are executive producers. They just fund shit. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes not even that.
Executive producers, that's just a credit. You get an executive producer credit because you're Tom Hanks or whatever, right? But from the producers of it's like all they did was just spend money and allocate where money went. That's it. They're basically accountants. Now, don't ever call a producer an accountant because they'll get mad about it and tell you the directors of behind the scenes. But come on, it's not an artistic role. It doesn't matter. I mean, you do need good producers. Don't get me wrong, but not that I'm like, oh yes, I have made many films, but it's not like a creative thing. So I'm sorry, I'm stepping away from the Harvey Weinstein thing, and I'm mad about this now, Matt. Why do I need to see from the producers of whatever in a fucking trailer? I don't care about that. They just want to attach another successful film's name onto another thing, which is great marketing, which I guess is production. So there you go. It makes me angry. I hate movies. I have 4 movie tickets that I haven't used that I need to use, and I'm thinking, I can go see Uncut Gems, or I can go see 1917. Neither one of those things sound appealing. Neither way, I hate movies. They don't make good scary movies. Not a single fucking one. What's the last good comedy that came out? Everything's trash. What am I supposed to do? Just war or Jewish people and black people yelling at each other, and then the whole movie's tense.
I'm guessing this movie theater with the tickets you have, like they don't have like the weird indie movies or the foreign movies.
No, I signed up for this like chain movie theater thing. They're like bonus monthly. I pay $9 a month and I get like 1 movie ticket and I guess you could probably figure out what it was. It's fucking Cinemark. I mean, there's a million of them. And like I get a movie ticket and like 20% discount on concessions, and like I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna go see movies, and then I have not seen a single fucking movie since Joker.
Yeah, it's a very, very wise investment there. I mean, the last movie I saw was Rise of Skywalker, but I'm not saying anything more about Star Wars. Fuck that shit.
Well, the problem is that I've been paying $9 a month for 4 months. I haven't seen a movie in 4 months. If I cancel my account, then I lose the tickets. So I'm like, fuck, I got to go see something. So now I'm just waiting. I can go see every movie that's out right now, and I don't want to. I was gonna go see Addams Family, the kids movie. Yeah, fine, whatever. But I didn't go see it. And I don't like going on weekends or anything like that. Too many people. I need to go on like a Wednesday morning, right? But I usually have shit to do.
You're a matinee mercenary.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I don't want to go. I don't want to go when everybody's there. All right, I don't want to hear about people talking and what they think about the movie, or like worse yet, when they talk through the trailers. Oh my god! Wow, that looks really good. Maybe I'm just a dickhead, but I just shut up. Just shut the fuck up. I know that trailer looks good. Maybe we'll go see it together. We'll talk about it after the movie. All right, we can become friends. We can go get a beer and maybe the Waffle House or something. But like, just shut up during a damn movie. Even the trailers.
Here's my question. Does this Cinemark chain, do they have bars at their theaters?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a Newcastle is $9, but yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've talked. Yeah, we talked about this on the episode with Sid. The movie theaters make their money off of concessions. But having a beer makes it a lot easier. That's a relatively recent thing. I remember moving to Chicago, and there's an indie-ish theater in Lincoln Park that had a full service bar, and this was a really nice bar, like a nightclub style bar, and that just blew my mind. I was like, wow, like I'm in the big city now. I can get drunk.
Yeah. I mean, I once had somebody bring a bottle of wine to me and my father at a movie theater because the movie theater seats were like tables. It was weird. Like, it was just tables and they played a movie. I saw that one, Owen, what's his fucking name? The guy with the broken nose?
Owen, the actor?
Yeah, yeah. And he's famous for saying, wow. What's his fucking name?
Not Owen Benjamin.
No, different guy.
I know you're talking about, but the name is not coming to me.
Yeah, his nose is all fucked up, and he's like, "Wow!" And this is the whole thing. Everybody does an impression of him. Does that? But what is it called? Midnight in Paris. Yeah, this was years and years ago.
Oh, that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and like that's not a bad movie. It was all right. But yeah, I ordered at the concession thing, and they were like, "We'll bring it out to you. Where's your table?" And I went out there. There weren't theater seats. It was just like tables, like little tables, like bar tables. And we just sat there on stools and watched a fucking movie.
I think that's what they do at Draft House down in Austin.
This was a theater, though. Maybe it was I don't know. It was just...
Draft House is a theater chain down in Austin, Texas.
I don't know. This was not there, but I just thought it was weird. I was also hammered at the time anyway, but I thought that was bizarre. I like having beers in the movie theater, but the problem is not for a movie I really want to see, because I inevitably will get up to either go pee, go get another beer, or both of those.
Well, you can't hold in.
Not for fucking 2.5 hours. I mean, if it's a movie I really want to see.
I mean, that is fair. I mean, I cannot remember the last time I walked out of a theater to go to the bathroom. That's also because really when I go to the theater, I don't usually drink or buy anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, the last time I walked out of one was Joker. The second time that I saw it, because I was like, I've already seen this shit. I'm gonna go pee. But I don't like sitting there. This is hell right here. We're 41 minutes in, and I'm like, I already have to pee. Like, I hate that. I don't like it. I want to be able to pause the movie.
Have you ever considered getting a bottle, a plastic bottle for that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Are you peeing in bottles while we're podcasting?
No, because I don't have to pee.
Ever?
I don't have to pee right now.
If I hear you didn't answer the question. I said ever, and you said right now.
Yeah, I pee.
Are you peeing in bottles while we're podcasting?
No.
You're totally fucking pissing in bottles while we're podcasting. You've done it.
No, I haven't.
You are a sick fuck, bro. I hope you're at least muting your microphone while you're doing that. Oh my god. My man's taking pisses in the middle of the fucking show. God damn. Like, I have the politeness to get the fuck up while people are talking about boring ass shit and go and take a pee. All right, you're bottling it up, making fucking sun tea in the middle of the cast. That's just ridiculous.
Well, I suggested to you because you were complaining about how you had to pee. I was trying to help, Bryden.
No, I don't need your help. I don't need that type of help. You need help. You are a sick man. This is all I'm going to hear. Every time we do this show, I'm going to wonder about 35 minutes in. He hadn't talked for a little bit. I wonder what's going on.
Well, it's a trucker method, you know. Truckers pee in bottles because
you're not a trucker.
You don't view this as like the entertainment form of trucking?
No, I feel it as I view it as the entertainment form of whatever is below comedy, which is, I guess, mime. Which makes it ironic that it's all talking.
Well, I mean, I compared it to trucking insofar as it's it's an endurance run. Like right now, you're enduring the pain in your bladder.
I'm enduring this conversation. That's So, I mean, dude, I this used to like weird me out. Like, have you ever been on the phone with somebody and then you hear a toilet flush?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that, except you're making sun tea. It's I just mute your damn microphone and don't ever fucking say anything about it. I don't need to know that you're fucking. I never need to know you should fucking taking wheeze. I mean that because what that means is that we're talking about things and your fucking dick is in your hand, and that never needs to happen. I've been raped. God damn it, man. Now I'm wondering how many other times this has happened with other people I know. Because I've done long streams with people before. And I guarantee somebody's whipped out a fucking Gatorade bottle and pissed in it.
You're going to be thinking about it all night, Bryden.
All the time. Every time. Every time I talk to somebody and they're not cammed up, I'm going to be like, you taking a pee? Because I haven't heard anything out of you for a while. And they're like, no. God damn. There's a ton of people that pee in jars in their room. I've never been a jar peer. But, like, I mean, not that I've never pissed in a bottle or whatever before. Definitely long car rides or whatever. That's happened. No, we're not pulling over. Okay, well, I'm peeing in the Arizona iced tea bottle. But there's got to be. How many times a day do you think somebody pees in a bottle on Twitch?
It's probably at least 10% of them are doing that at any given moment.
Oh, man. Just, I don't know. I'm now, my brain is fucking broken because I'm thinking about what percentage of people are like in their 40s with roommates peeing in jars, and are they happier than me?
They probably are.
They probably are fucking happier than me.
Well, I mean, it's not a problem as long as you like dump it out in the sink. Like if you let it linger, like that's when the smell starts to,
Which sink?
Whichever one's closest.
No. We're gonna go through this. Which sink? Why would you dump it in the sink? Which sink? Because it couldn't be the bathroom sink, because then you would have dumped it in the fucking toilet. So you're peeing in jars and dumping it in the kitchen sink.
I think the kitchen is usually closer for some.
Fuck! I hate even leaving my toothbrush in the bathroom. Too close to poop. You can't dump your fucking pee bottles in the kitchen sink.
You know that urine is sterile.
No, it's not. That's a myth made by the fucking Chinese or whatever. It's not. There's a reason it comes out of your body and doesn't stay in there.
Some people urinate on wounds to clean them.
That's jellyfish stings, and there's a reason for that. Listen, if anybody is out there staring at their fucking jugs of fucking man apple juice, like, throw it out in the toilet and never do that again. Just, it's the equivalent to not excusing yourself from the dinner table if you're sick and just throwing up all over the table. You're peeing on, when you do that, you're peeing on me. All right, you're peeing on the cast, and you're peeing on me. Like, God. I know people. I guarantee Spicky's done it. I'm pretty sure Spicky has told me that he's done it after he's done it.
And you don't remember that? I mean, given the way you're freaking out now, I would imagine it would stick in your brain.
No, he's done a lot of terrible things. So it's... I'm sure he's done it. I don't... Oh, God.
Of course, now, this brings the question, like, how many Twitch streamers do you think wear diapers?
Oh, that is a good question. Oh, man, you got to think a lot of them are probably furry. There's got to be a big contingent of furries and, like, hyper-leftist, never going to ever work in their life on disability people. So, I would say...
ABDL?
What is that?
ABDL, adult baby diaper lover.
Oh, yeah. So that's what I mean. It's like with the fur stuff, like the furry shit that they're, little pervs. I would say you're probably looking at upwards of like almost 1.5%.
I'd go with about 2.5%.
Diapers are pretty extreme, dude.
Yeah, but I'm sure you have like people who aren't like really fetishists, but are thinking from the perspective of like, well, if I put this on, I'll be able to game harder and make more money. In fact, you know what I think is going to happen in the future? People are going to start unironically wearing diapers, like middle management, office drone types. They're going to start wearing diapers. They're going to be forced to wear diapers by their supervisors so that they can be more productive in the office. It's going to happen, trust me.
That sounds fucking awesome. You know what we're going to do right now? We've spent forever peeing, talking about peeing. So I'm going to go pee. I'm going to mark this time. We're not going to edit this part out. And then I'm going to stop, go pee, and then we'll come back and we'll do the rest of the cast.
Yes, we will. We'll be right back, kids.
This is Terror House Radio with Matt Forney and Bryden Proctor.
And we're back, kids. Brian just went and peed in a Gatorade bottle.
No, I went to pee, and then as I was having to pee, it became a poop, so I was like, I gotta take care of that. And then I came back, and that's when I was like, hold on, because there was more to it. So I had to go a second visit. Had to give second time.
I'm sure that there's something you didn't miss when you were sober, like the beer shits.
Yeah, what the fuck? I had like 3 sips of this sour beer and was like, well, I'm gonna have diarrhea later.
I think that's something to do with like, it's like how if you don't like eat for an extended period of time, like 48 hours or so, the first time you eat, you will immediately have diarrhea because it like has some kind of hormonal effect on your intestines. No, seriously, I've tried this. Like, if you fast for too long and then you eat, like, even if it's something like something that wouldn't give you diarrhea at all, you're eating like totally healthy, like a really nice steak or like a salad or something, some broccoli,
Cheetos.
You will shit out it will be completely loose, and that's hormonal. There's nothing you can do about that.
I don't know. It made me mad. I mean, I'm gonna have the scotch later. I'm excited about it, but because really, what I had to do and what all men should do is just drink scotch. Like, beer's nice and all. Maybe you have beer with a meal, but we as gentlemen and men of the world should just drink scotch. As men of the world, we'll just drink liquor from one place because they figured it out. That's where you make scotch and it's good. Bourbon. Now, if you're a bourbon person, you can argue with me. That's fine, because that's very precise. And I've been to Bourbon County, and it's cool. I went to the Makers area, and like that was not this. It was a year ago, a year and a month ago now. And that was fun. But scotch is still better.
Yeah, scotch is cool. I don't drink much these days, and usually when I drink a hard liquor, it's like vodka or cha-cha.
Nah, dude, get some scotch, sit around, put some drops of water in it, and go, scotch.
Why do you water it down with water?
Oh, no, you don't like water it down. You put some water in it, unlocks the flavor, dude. You gotta
Okay.
You gotta just let it do whatever Scotch does. Scotch likes to hang out with water, just not a lot of it, because otherwise you're just drinking nasty ass water.
Yeah, Scotch likes to gang rape water.
Yeah, it likes to hang around with it. I mean, I don't know why it thinks it have to be violent. That sounds racist. Like, somehow, I don't know. Oh, speaking of racist, and ableist and shit, this was Erica didn't think this was really funny. I thought this was hilarious. I was driving to a location that I needed to go to today, and I saw a blind guy at the bus stop playing air guitar. And he was like mid-conversation, so he was like talking to his buddy or whatever. So like he wasn't spazzing out having a fucking retard moment or whatever. But he was like playing air guitar, and then he stopped and continued his conversation. And I just thought that was fucking awesome and filled me with a bunch of questions. Like, how does he know how that works? And then I thought about like Ray Charles, so you could probably figure it out. But he was blind as shit playing the air guitar, and I love that.
Maybe he wasn't blind his entire life. Maybe before he was blind, he was a musician.
I mean, but he was doing a really good job.
Well, there you go.
I don't know. And then I started laughing about, because he was a black guy, I started laughing about how, people will sometimes whisper, he was a black guy, right? But just telling that story. So yeah, I saw this blind black guy playing air guitar, and then there's this person getting confused about whether they should whisper blind guy or black guy. And that was my full 15-minute ride to where I needed to go, was just laughing about that. I thought it was great.
I mean, was it like did he look like a homeless guy or just like a regular dude?
Yeah, he was a regular dude. He just, for whatever reason, needed to take the bus.
He could probably busk with that kind of talent.
Yeah, I mean, I realized I just said for whatever reason he needed to take the bus, probably because he's blind. He wasn't going to be driving anywhere. It seemed from that he wasn't poor, is what I was trying to say. So for whatever reason he needed to take the bus. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the bank account balance that he has, and more to do with he's fucking blind.
Well, it's like, I was just theorizing because you see all kinds of like people on the street with disabilities that are all fucked up. That's why it has.
Yeah.
And you see all kinds of weird street buskers in cities and like around the world and shit.
I wonder, there's got to be a busker somewhere that all they do is just strum on the guitar and just say the N-word. Like, I'd give that guy $5 in whatever the local currency is immediately. Like, that's great. Good.
Just I'm trying not to say the N-word because it's YouTube, but I'm trying to think of like just someone who just takes like a popular song and just twists them all into racial slurs.
Yeah. There's too many. No, there's too many. I'm just gonna end up saying it, and I don't want to go back and edit.
Yeah, that would not be a good thing. Or someone who just like takes songs and turns them into gay slurs. That would be fucking hilarious.
Same thing. Still get banned.
Well, I've said faggot already, so
yeah, but
don't want to push it along.
Yeah, not without, you get the copyright infringement as well going on a bit. Yeah. That's my whole day, though. I mean, I got a lot of driving I got to do. That's all I do. Is that?
Yeah.
Although this was hilarious. I was talking to my fucking buddy the other day, and we were talking about that conversation between Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, and he cracked me up because he was like, I'm sure the conversation kind of happened, but I really doubt that he said like, put your tits away, Elizabeth. A woman can never be president. So I spent the entire day yesterday just going, Elizabeth, put your tits away, honey. You're never gonna be the president. All fucking day. Just in my car all day, every fucking traffic light. I'm sure I look like an idiot. I'm doing the arms and everything, and just like, you're like, Elizabeth, put your tits away. A woman cannot do this. I have so much fucking time.
Elizabeth, stop wagging your ass. You don't belong here.
No fucking thought is ever gonna be able to be Donald Trump. It's fucking dumb. Just dumb. Run out of fucking ideas. It's terrible.
Yeah, the world sucks. I mean, I don't know. I do definitely support the idea of Elizabeth Warren putting her tits away because ugh.
I want to see them. Fuck it. Why not?
Oh God, no, dude! Now this is my turn to be disgusted.
Just let me fucking see them. I mean, like, dude, if they were out there, I'd look. I'm not gonna go out of my way to like try to seduce Elizabeth Warren to see her fucking ugly titties. But like, if it was like Elizabeth Warren's titties leaked, you know, on the front of Drudge Report, I'd go fucking look at them and be like, oh no,
dude, they're gonna be hairy and covered in like wrinkles.
Oh, like you've
shit.
never been to Live Leak or E-Fucked. Come on, dude. If it was out there, you'd look.
I'd be tempted, but like I'm not going to proclaim that to the highest hills.
Dude, I want to see fucking Harvey Weinstein's dick too.
Well, I mean, I guess that's technically legal evidence. So.
It's just morbid curiosity, you know. Like no, okay. I'm from the wild, wild west days of the internet, dude. I want to see that shit.
I guess, but it's like,
Miss Warren, I'm gonna need to see your tits.
Show tits and we'll vote for you.
Oh no, I wouldn't even then. They could be a fucking perfect pair, and I would still be like, "You're a dumb bitch." No, but come on. If they were there, if Elizabeth Warren's tits were somehow out on the internet, yeah, I'm gonna look at them and go, ooh, gross. So, you know, I haven't matured since Goatsy and fucking Tub Girl. All right.
I mean, I love those days too, but it's like, I don't know. I've got a complex about that kind of thing.
I'm not saying it would be good. I'm not gonna fucking wank out one to it. I'm just saying I would look at her tits.
Now I have a visual of you wanking it.
Yeah, good.
You probably have your dick out right now.
I don't know. I've never pissed into a fucking Gatorade bottle on a cast, so.
Neither have I.
Oh, okay. Whatever the fucking third world equivalent of Gatorade is. I mean, I'm sure vodka comes in fucking plastic 2-liter bottles there, so maybe that.
By the way, you should never try to masturbate with a plastic bottle. I learned that from our book, Letters from a Heartbroken Pervert.
What the hell am I doing?
Well, we're already on the subject of dicks and weird things to do with them. Don't put your dick into an area where it will get constricted.
Yeah, well, that's just. I mean, I think that comes with instinct.
Oh, you'd be surprised. There used to be this good website called College Sex Advice, and they had this lengthy page called Masturbation Horror Stories of like dudes who like, oh, I once tried to jam a wire down my urethra because I heard that's how Arabs masturbate. Or I once, at the moment of orgasm, sliced my dick with a penknife.
Sure.
Or I once, my favorite was like a woman who jilled herself off with a remote control. Like a TV remote control.
Yeah.
And broke it in the process.
Good. I'm glad that happened to her. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that's true about Arabs, though.
It is?
Yep. I heard that from somebody.
Yes. I heard the telephone game once again.
I Donald Trump told me that. In Farsi on Twitter.
That's why he put past all those new travel bans.
It's
I mean, with coronavirus going around, you can't have some dudes running around with wire in their dicks. That's like a major transmission vector.
Have we spent much time? I think we should do coronavirus and then that, because we're at an hour. We should talk about the coronavirus though.
Well, we're talking about it now.
Well, on a more realistic tip.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Have we talked about how like the fucking that Indian doctor that those Indian scientists, not the hey ho ho, but like the don't ones, they like dissected it and looked at it, and then they were like, holy shit, there are HIV inserts into this. No, that was like an African guy.
So it's now. Oh my God! This have HIV in it.
Yeah, just say
very good.
No. We got to just say Quickie Mart a few times, and then we'll get into it. So hold on, we'll do
Quickie Mart.
Hello, welcome to the Quickie Mart. I have figured it out already. So what we have found is, oh my goodness, there is so many HIV inserts in. Nope, it goes right back to Nigerian. Son of a bitch! I am racist. Damn it!
Well, airborne AIDS is now a reality.
Yeah. Well,
the entire world is going to become Sodom.
Dude, well, what's so fucked is there was this article on the 26th of January that was like China's using anti-AIDS, like AIDS treatments to combat the coronavirus. So they fucking knew. All right? They knew. The government was like, yeah, there might be like some HIV insert things in there, so maybe you could use that to treat it. So they fucking knew. And I was talking to Erica about this. I'm like, how are they going to because the whole world has to weasel China out of this. You know, if it comes out that it's like, yeah, they were working on a bioweapon, the entire world is going to go, why? Yeah. And like China needs like Russia to still back them and shit. Like it would be bad for everybody if it was, oh yeah, they were working on a bioweapon, probably gonna like infect Hong Kong with it because they're mad at them. Yeah, and it spread out through the rest of the world. So sorry about your family members, but no, we can't nuke China. Everybody's gonna be like, fucking nuke China. Am I wrong here? Am I way off base?
No. They've already been winning hearts and minds with their response to it.
Have they though? Because apparently everybody.
That was sarcasm, of course.
Okay. I'm not on Twitter. I'm just seeing screen caps of people being like, fuck these bad-eating goddamn triangle hat-wearing pieces of shit.
Well, my favorite example is like how the Chinese are now using drones to like harass citizens who aren't wearing their face masks.
That's a good idea, though. I'm on board with that. That's good. And we should have drones to harass like women. I'm going to get a drone and harass women. See, we've solved coronavirus. What were we talking about?
We were talking about coronavirus and using drones to harass women with it. Yeah.
I'm gonna order a drone and harass women.
Airborne AIDS, but yeah, the Chinese are not. They're not coming out of this looking good. I mean, my most likely explanation is like my theory is that it's a bioweapon that got loose and has been worsened by the Chinese questionable eating habits.
Yeah.
The bats, the live rats, there was the dude biting the head off a frog.
That shit can't taste good. I'm pretty sure baby fucking mice don't fucking taste good. Like
I mean, and remember, you're eating like the bones and all.
Yeah, like what are you, a fucking snake or a cat or like other, thing that licks its own asshole or something? Like it can't be good. I don't care what you dip it in. You could deep fry the motherfucker. It was still really like, I don't know. It tastes like poop and bones. There's not any meat in there. It's a baby little thing. It's just organs. I'm so glad that people are like non-racist people, right? Non-racist people are like, going to all their racist friends. They're like, tell me more about the Chinese. You always said they were really gross. I just saw this thing. I didn't know that they just deep fry turds. They just deep fry scorpion turds and eat them. It's like, yeah.
My favorite video, because it was paradoxically both the least offensive and the most offensive. It's like little Chinese girl who's like eating a raw geoduck. Like she spreads some sauce on it and then she bites into it and it gets water all over her.
Dude,
It's like,
you're not supposed to eat that.
well, I mean, it's better than like the other shit they're eating, but like you're not gonna fucking like cook it or like cut it and eat it with a knife and fork. You're just gonna bite into it like a fucking animal.
Dude, if I eat a fucking, bag of Cheetos and a Hot Pocket, I feel like shit later. You're just like out there eating geoducks? What the fuck are you doing?
That's a funny name, Geoduck. How
It
the
is-
fuck does a clam get named Geoduck?
It sounds like a Pokemon.
Pikachu, I chew you.
Oh, no. That's pretty good.
I don't have the octave of my voice to get like the proper Ash voice, but you got the gist.
I had an Instagram post where I go, if Pokemon were real, the Chinese would eat them.
If we ever discover aliens, the Chinese will start an interstellar war by trying to eat them.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, why are you eating that shit? There's tons of stuff around. Like, there's tons of other things to eat. Eat a fucking carrot, ping pong. What the fuck?
Eat some rice. They got plenty of rice.
Well, I mean, I know they hate broccoli because there's never any of it in my fucking Chinese food. It's always onions and goddamn too thinly sliced carrots.
Where the fuck are you ordering Chinese from? There's always broccoli in my Chinese.
No, not enough, though. I like broccoli. They get, like, and the broccoli's cut too big. They're like, here's, 3 giant things of broccoli, and then it's all onions and fucking carrots. You get a couple maybe baby corns. Good God, too many bamboo shoots. And then, water chestnuts out the fucking ass. I can't stand it. All right? No Chinese food. I went out, I bought a bunch of fucking water. I got a bunch of cans of beans. I have 20 pounds of rice, but I already just had that because I got a great deal on it. We've got some fucking N95 like masks. Like I'm waiting for this shit to pop the fuck off, dude.
Do you have zinc supplements?
I don't, but you're scaring me into buying them. I don't think it's gonna fight off the fucking AIDS, corona, flu.
It'll strengthen your immune system. Just don't take too many because they'll make you throw up. Oh, and an unexpected side effect of zinc is that it will make your semen more viscous, thicker.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of visceral when you said
Well,
that.
I guess it's viscous. That'll make it more visceral.
I mean,
It'll appear more visceral.
I'm glad that like a lot of people are getting mad at the Chinese over this, and like they don't even really truly realize that they should actually be mad at the Chinese government over this. But it's like that link that I sent you. What was it? Hold on, let me read this shit because it's fucking hilarious. Somebody posted this, and it's not a boomer. It's not a boomer, but it's like a Facebook story is just like shit with the text over it. It's just like cactuses in the back. It's like a Facebook story thing. This is not China versus the world. This is humanity versus coronavirus. If they fail, we all fail. If we can't help, let us at least pray. So that's fucking gay enough, right? But what really got me was underneath it, people being like, fuck prayer.
Were they like hardcore atheists, or they're just like fuck prayer, we're just screwed anyway?
No, atheists. It was just that
of course.
God is not real, and thoughts and prayers is useless, and actually science. Like, well, fucking I almost said a bad word for Chinese people. And their science is why we're in this in the fucking first place, it seems. I know they're gonna fucking cover the damn thing up, because you can't have even just the economic impact of like what it would do to the markets and shit like that, just to say the Chinese were working on a fucked up bioweapon. Because
they went and fucking Chernobyl us all.
Like, dude, I mean, essentially they did. And then but people would have to ask, like, why were they doing that? And then maybe everybody else would have to realize, because everybody does that all the time. It's just...
Zero Hedge got banned from Twitter because they wrote an article about one of the lead scientists at this Wuhan bio research facility who may have been involved in the coronavirus engineering.
Yeah, apparently there's a lot of shit, quote unquote, misinformation that's being taken down, and accounts are getting banned across all platforms over it. Which, like, I have an idea for a funny video that I think I'm gonna make today, uh, but like, it'll probably just get my YouTube deleted. So I think I'm gonna post parody all over it, but even then, it might still get deleted. Like,
I'd say post it on Twitter, but
well, I don't have a fucking Twitter.
Yeah,
I'll just tell you what it is. I was going to put on one of these masks and tape my eyes with duct tape and then just be like, and then just subtitle it with like 6 million infected with the virus. The government is lying, all of that. And, but you might even get fucking banned from that. I can put parody all over the damn thing. I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. I think this is a bigger deal than they're letting on. I'm hoping that they're just going to take care of it, but it's a fucking bioweapon. I guarantee it. My money's on bioweapon.
Bioweapon that they fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, because they're fucking retard guys in armor.
Yeah. Yeah, we're basically talking about a civilization that just 30, 40 years ago, we're all literally retarded living in mud huts.
Yeah, they're trash people, dude. I mean, let's just be completely honest about who they are. They're just fucking trash people with nukes.
Yeah, and they progressively killed off all the good people through the Cultural Revolution and the Great Leap Forward.
I love that shit. They're like, man, bugs are eating the crops. We gotta kill these fucking birds. That logic. Incredible.
Yeah, they really haven't changed a whole lot from those days, and we're starting to see. Everyone's making a big deal about the Chinese built a new hospital in Wuhan in a week to treat the wounded. Yeah, that hospital's gonna fucking collapse in a month, and everyone in it's gonna die.
Yeah, they make bridges out of styrofoam, and on top of that, have you seen the damn facility that they're making? There's bars on the window. It's a fucking death camp.
It's a prison.
I mean,
I'm not even sure why they even bothered with that. Why don't you just fucking set up some mobile fucking campers or modular homes or whatever? Why do you gotta fill the hospital? Oh yeah, because you gotta. The Chinese mentality that they have to look like they're busy.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, dude, I'm actually getting a transmission here from a Chinese news network. Beep, beep, beep. I have my translator on the line. The city of Wuhan has never existed. It has always just been a giant fire pit. Please ignore sound that sound like a bomb. Beep, 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 beep. There you go. Okay, it looks like Wuhan has never existed. It was always just a hole in the ground, and we're all crazy. Coronavirus is fine. Go home is good for society. Are the tweets that I'm reading? There you go.
I mean, I love how the transmission coming in, the Morse code is done in a racist accent.
That's
beep 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 beep. One beep beep
beep beep boop boop beep beep beep. That would be awesome. We are now receiving a transmission from China. Dude, I don't know. I mean, I'm getting ready for the whole fucking thing. I think it'd be funny if I'm just sitting here eating fucking beans every day, playing The Simpsons Hit and Run on D Live until everybody who runs D Live dies.
The site could probably just run itself.
Well, yeah, I mean they're fucking Chinese. They probably set it up to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it'd probably be better too with the less moderation.
I don't know. If anybody is gonna do the whole transhumanism thing, it'll be the Chinese. I mean, who knows? Maybe this is fucking AI released this virus. Oh, yeah, fuck! What if an AI released this virus?
We're all gonna have to get the mark of the beast in our hands to be immune to it.
Oh shit! I didn't even think of that. Damn, dude.
I read a theory a while back that the mark of the beast will be some kind of transhumanist technology.
Probably.
Which makes sense because if you become not human, then you're no longer under God's protection.
Yeah, I mean the whole Neuralink, Elon Musk shit or whatever, and like the whole approachment of fucking singularity and shit. Yeah, I mean I buy that. I think transhumanism is probably one, inevitable, and two,
Of the
like
devil.
yeah, I mean I guess like whatever, but like it's like you're realizing that situation you're the Neanderthal, right? Like you get killed off, and then the rest of the motherfuckers go on and they are, I mean, it's not going to be some weird cool cyberpunk future. It's just going to be robots.
Well, just remember that they're all going to hell.
Yeah, I mean, no, they're not. Their entire existence is going to be put into some server a la the fucking Matrix to like fuel these tons of pieces of shit. And then for whatever reason, there'll be one people still alive. And I'm not going to speculate on who they'd be, but it's not the Jews, it's the Chinese, okay? All right? The Chinese, they're very good people. They're the AI's chosen people. How cool would that be if they rebooted Judaism, but it was just Chinese people and whatever the fuck they believe in? That'd be funny.
I mean, the Chinese are kind of like Jews in a lot of ways. I mean, like the Talmud
They're
is actually
annoying,
really
and I don't
popular.
like. They're annoying, impossible to listen to, and goddamn, they run really good businesses.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say the Talmud is actually really popular in China as a guide to business.
That's fucking awesome, actually. I respect
story.
that. Dude, no,
Yeah.
you got to give respect where respect is due.
Oh, I mean, the Chinese, they learn from the best.
That's fucking awesome, dude. It sucks being white because, like, you suck. Like, white people suck, man. Like, we got white people kicked ass for a long time, and then everybody except black people just surpassed us. Like that's what happened. Like everybody, I mean, now we're just like hanging out with black people, going, "I like hip hop too." So it's rough. That's rough. Whatever. Us and black people are just gonna fucking hang out and be like, God damn, I hate hanging out with the Chinese Jewish people, the Chayuish. There you go. Jewish. Yeah, I hate hanging out with the damn Jewish. And we'll just like make sweet art and die of coronavirus.
And throw some quick ass barbecues.
Yeah, dude. That'd be fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Team white and black, dude. The only races that ever get mentioned anyway.
The real ebony and ivory.
You're right. Yeah. The only races. Everyone else sucks. Whites and blacks, unity forever.
Exactly, and that's fun. It's been about an hour and a half, Brian. You wanna call it?
Yeah, no, we should probably leave it on whites and blacks, the only races that ever existed. That's any of the hate listeners, I don't know if they're gonna know whether to make heads or tails of that. They'd be like, well, it's anti-Semitic. Anti-Chinese is up there. That's popular right now. But they said that they love black people.
Heads will explode.
I mean it too. I've never said anything ironic in my fucking life, dude. And if you look into me, you'll find out that I'm a very serious fucking person.
Yeah, Brian is serious. He's straight as an arrow.
Okay, you didn't have to throw in, the dig at the end there, calling me.
I called you straight.
You called me. It was sarcasm was noted.
Straight and narrow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, you got to narrow your urethra, pal. I'm drunk. I'm fucking finally drunk, and it feels like I'm wearing a shirt that weighs 10 pounds.
That might just be because you're fat.
I am fat.
You might need to upgrade to the big and tall section now.
The
big and tall Hawaiian shirts.
Instead of big and tall, I have to shop at Fat and Small.
Well, you know why they call it big and tall, right?
Well, because they're big and tall.
Because calling it the fat people section would hurt their feelings.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to say like weird looking motherfuckers over here. That would be fucking awesome. I want to go to a Target and they have like a cripple section. And it's specifically just, they're like, this pattern would look great with your dead legs in your wheelchair. That'd be great.
Lots of slack for your functioning dick.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I remember a conversation we had, like I was asking, like, one thing I questioned about, like disabled guys, like, do their dicks work? And you were like, yeah, they work. And I know this because they make sure to tell you.
Oh, yeah. No, 100%. Every fucking go on YouTube and look for like there's these fucking like interviews with people or whatever, and they all make up bullshit. They're the same guys who are like so into murder ball, and they're like, yeah, after the accident, the nurse jacked me off. They're all into telling you like, yeah, my dick still works. Like they're worse than fucking 13-year-olds who are just like, yeah, I love sex. They will tell you constantly.
I just had a supermodel ride me for 30 minutes.
Exactly.
That's the only position I can do now.
I'm not fucking kidding. Get on YouTube. There's tons of these stories. They all say, like, after the accident, the nurse fucked them. And then it's all fed together by a bunch of the same people who are into murder ball, which is the dumbest sport for I can't walk ever. How badass can you be if you can't get upstairs? Okay? I'm sorry, and I'm not scared of some idiot in a wheelchair who's buff as fuck from the waist up beating my ass. He could probably catch me in that wheelchair, and all I have to do is run up a flight of stairs and go, cripple. That's it. You're not gonna beat me up, dude. But they tell each other those same stories about how the nurse banged them or whatever after the accident. And they're like, yeah, I think the nurses just, they want to cheer you up and prove to you that, you're still a man. And it's like, that just never happened. It's like fake Vietnam and Woodstock stories, dude.
Yeah, basically, I was going to say, like, are nurses known for just jacking their patients off? That would seem like a pretty big violation of the Hippocratic Oath.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not even against nurses jacking dudes off. Like, I'm not against that happening, right? But I just am saying it didn't fucking happen. But there's tons of these stories out there. There are whole forums dedicated to dudes in wheelchairs who are just like...
my dick still works.
Pretty much. Because, you got to think about it. I understand where it's coming from. I mean, not to diss anybody in wheelchairs. Like, that's, it sucks. But don't act like it's awesome. It's the guys who act like it's awesome that, like, say those stories. And they're not real stories. I'm sure that maybe happened, 10 times to probably the same guy all 10 times. He was just, they were like, look, his dick still works. But it's so funny, dude. I don't know. I mean, I have nothing else in my life besides to just like look at weird communities on the internet and go, that is great. That is great. They're all lying about the same story and go, yeah, that totally happened to me. I don't, pee my pants. Look, being in a wheelchair sucks, I'm sure. Don't act like it's awesome. And even if your dick does work, which a lot of them that, it does. Don't lie about the nurse jacking you off. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And if it did, you should talk to the police. Okay? Because, make sure she's not in pediatrics. Okay? Because she's got a thing going on.
Yeah, I mean, of these weirdest internet communities, what's the weirdest you've ever seen, Bryden?
The weirdest I've ever seen were like the MAGA diaper people. There's like a whole Twitter thing on that.
What?
Yeah, no, in the
MAGA ABDL.
Yeah, like in the same vein of how there's like MAGA furries and MAGA trannies and MAGA fucking anything. Anything you find, there are people that are into that and support Donald Trump. And that's the weirdest one for me. Like anything, if you can just take anything, like, oh yeah, I'm into vor. There's people that are into that, of like drawing characters that eat each other and sexually getting off on that also are into Donald Trump.
I just pinched a loaf in my pants, and that was a pinch of loaf of freedom.
Yeah, you just, pinch one for Trump. Like, adding Donald Trump to it, I mean, that goes for anything, though, that there's, like, people that are really into Bernie Sanders or anything like that. Just the fact that politics has gotten so infused in everything that it's even people's like should be private fetishes is fucking weird. I mean, it's awesome, and I'm glad that it's happening because it's funny. But god damn, that's odd. I mean, there's really weird stuff out there. There's a whole subreddit dedicated to guys that want to cut their dicks off. It's not like a tranny thing. They just like think it's hot to get what is penectomy, something like that. Yeah, it's fucking crazy town, dude.
Just their dicks or like their balls too?
No, some of them want to do just the head. Some of them want to do all of the penis. There's the castration subreddit is also a thing. Some people want to cut their balls off, but like apparently there's a big difference between cutting your dick off and your balls off. I mean, I don't really see too much of a difference. It both seems bad. It's kind of like which arm do you want to lose, you know?
Well, I mean, if you cut your balls off, like there's a lot of blood loss there. Like a lot of castrati in the Middle Ages died because of blood loss from losing the testicles.
Yeah, it sounds like that would happen.
Yeah. And now I think we should end on this happy note of castration. Just a quick note: we didn't do the normal news segment at the beginning of the show because it's been a nice freeform show. But we do have a bit of a news. Our next book, The Chronicles of Bronan the Barbarian, a humor compilation by our art director Matt Lawrence, going to be out on Valentine's Day, February 14th. It's a humor book. It's fucking hilarious. Matt Lawrence is a great guy, super cool dude. He'll be on the show very soon to talk about that and like weird shit he's seen traveling the globe. He's a cool dude. That'll be out soon.
And on February 15th, there is Valentine's Day, which is where we all send love letters to Jimmy Fallon.
Wait. I thought the Valentine's Day was on the 14th.
Yeah, but the next day is Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
So make sure you give Jimmy Fallon, the most funny man to ever exist, all your love letters on the 15th of February.
Please do not include any naked pictures of yourself.
He might like him.
Well, that's illegal.
Call him ahead of time to make sure that he doesn't want your naked pictures.
Get it in writing. Get it in writing.
Yeah, make him say that you, a 17-year-old girl, he wants those pictures, and then bust him. And then Chris Hansen will have a career again. Instead of being on YouTube yelling about Onision, which is like, that guy's a creep, but I don't know what Chris Hansen's doing. He won a Golden Globe. I mean, it's weird.
But yeah, exactly. But anyway, Bryden, anything you want to plug?
No. I mean, I got the D Live thing going on. Yeah, I got nothing going on.
Yeah, go watch Bryden kick ass at video games at dlive.tv/Bryden.
Yeah, I don't kick ass at video games. I mostly just get stuck.
I was trying to be nice. I was trying to build your spirits up.
No, I don't have any spirits. Well, I got tons of spirits. I'm gonna drink them.
Yeah, go check out Bryden's D Live, and of course you can find me at mattforney.com
and the bathhouse.
And the bathhouse, and on Telegram, and on YouTube, and on D Live. All the links will be in the description.
This has been Bathhouse Radio.
And that'll do it for this episode of Terror House Radio. Be sure to check in every day at Terror House Magazine, terrorhousemag.com for our latest publications. Check out our books at Terror House Press at terrorhousepress.com. Follow our social media links in the description, and don't forget that you can always check out past episodes of Terror House Radio at terrorhouseradio.com. Terror House Radio is produced by Bryden Proctor and presented by Jugs. Intro music by Mimic Streets. Illegitimate on-cover run them. Don't let the bastards grind you down. I'm Matt Forney with Bryden Proctor. We are out.